Hi all, this is Cassandra Williams again, better known as Sam by many. I'm making a quick video. I've been a little slacker. This was my Facebook page, but I know you guys are not going to kill me for that. This video is for my Video Tip Thursday. Quick, probably 1-2 minute video or something like that. Wanted to tell you guys, I know it's one of the secrets to achieving success, or part of the reason why some of you, and I've been there, have no success. If you're ready, I'll tell you what that is. One of the secrets is people. Not that people is a problem, but this is one of the things. A lot of times you will find, if you think about it, you'll definitely be able to relate to what I'm saying. Part of the problem is, when you start out and you get into certain businesses, everything that looks good sometimes is good. Everything that looks good is not good. Meaning, everything is not for everybody. We have a tendency sometimes, and I've been there and done it, even more recently done it. We have a tendency to find certain businesses, you guys, that we like, that looks good, and you can tell by the information you get on these businesses that they are good. Here's the thing that's one of the secrets. Everything that you start to do, if you've never done it, that means it is new, which means you have to learn it. We all have or would have somewhat of a learning curve on something that is new. The one thing people tend to do when things are new like that is they tend to run from it, not give it as much time as is required, that is required to learn it. I myself, even more recently, had a couple of things. I'm not a real techie girl. There's a lot that I can teach you guys, but for some of you that know me, I'm not a real techie chick with all the links and all that. So you can run into the problems with that, or whatever it is that you're, I hate to say, lacking in, or face that may present a learning curve for you. Now, what I've personally done, and I do recommend some people to do this, because you may run into a thing where you have not learned or do not know how to do those things yet. You will find that when you get into certain businesses, some people present themselves as if they're authority in that particular area. People, what you don't realize is when you do that, and people come into business under you or through you, they're expecting that of you because you've presented yourself like that. So when you put yourself out there like that, you should expect that people will come to you expecting that they can ask you questions and you come up with those answers. Now, for me to you, I don't mind telling people when they come into to different businesses of mine, whether it is that I know those things, to what level or not, so that they won't necessarily expect that of you, but I can guarantee them that together, we're figured out. Or I'll tell them all the things that I do know about that. People tend to appreciate honesty. So this is the one thing I suggest that for some people to do. If you find that you're in a business and you feel strongly that that business will work for you, it will not hurt you, and it can help you to take the time to learn the content. Truly learn the content of your business. So when asked different questions, you will be able to give people and provide them with the information they need to be successful, or so that you will appear to be that authority, that person of authority that you will like. Because from me to you, what I have found, we'll sit there and I'm sorry guys, thought my video stopped. You'll sit there and you'll find that you will get stressed out. I'm talking from experience. You'll get stressed out because there'll be things that come about that you'll want to do, and because you don't know how to do those things, you'll get stressed out, and you seek out people who may, know those things. So what I decided to do, and what I do sometime when you guys don't see me for a minute, it's because a lot of times I'm still there, and I try to still give a little content here or there. But what I personally do, sometimes I do pull back, and I take time, and I try to learn the material and you know, in depth, because when a person comes to me or expects questions of me, I want to be able to give you and provide you with all the information that's required to get you set. Now, people who may come to me or starting out in a business, does that mean that every single thing you have questions for, you can go to the person you're supposed to every single time provide answers? I would say the answer to that is no, because this is your business. And you should treat it as such, which means when a person provides you with a certain degree of information, you have to take a certain degree of responsibility for yourself as your business to seek out more information and do like we all have to do. You know, you want to be or get to where you learn as much as you can, because this is what I had to find out some time ago. I was in a business. And I did keep going to an individual, and, you know, I asked them questions about certain things. And it's mainly because they put themselves out there as the authority on it. And, but what I found and I thought about finally was this, you know, in time, although I was new to that business, people are going to come to me and ask me the same types of questions about that business or any business I'm in. They're going to expect of me and that I would know those answers for them also. And this is where, you know, you in business, and I'm sure you've been there and done it if you've been in business any length of time, we tend to get the aha moment. You know, one of my aha moments quite some time ago was, I am going to, you guys, I'm actually holding the remote, you know, because I had to mute it. Yeah, it's a television remote. I had to come to the realization that, you know, Cassandra, you're going to have to know all your material in depth, because in a minute, you know, after you start advertising your business out, people are going to come to you with the same questions. So sometimes, you guys, when you're new, you're so hard sometimes possibly on the people who you came in through, and you have to realize, you know, if you're going to advertise, and I don't, you know, the advice I just gave, this is not meant for people to stop or don't go ahead and start advertising business, because for some, you'll watch videos until you turn blue. I did that also early on. I felt I had to watch all the videos. You know, it was never enough videos, and all the new videos and all the next thing was just as important as the one before. But I had to realize, you know, I had to stop that. Sometimes push all the extra stuff aside. Another tip in here, I can make another video about it, is if you find that you're looking at a lot of content and it's really not content you're interested in, although that content is good content, if it's something that has nothing to do with something you're interested in, you guys leave that stuff alone. This is my own opinion. You may be taught something different from your person, your upline, and different businesses you're in. But from my own personal experience, I found myself, and this is another thing I had to stop doing some time ago. You'll find that you're going to all the webinars and you're watching all the videos, and all of them good. But what it does is, because if you're not quite where you want to be in business, you're looking for something else that'll work for you. So before you know it, you're jumping to the next thing, and you're jumping to the next thing, but you're not truly learning any of those things. So each time with every one of those things, you're going to feel stressed, and you're going to feel like something's missing, and it's going to make you want to jump again to something else. So another tip is, make yourself be still. Be still. Stop jumping. If you find that you have 5 or 6 things, and some of those things you're not even dealing with, you know, you may want to consider finding out which 2 or 3 truly is something you think will work for you, and focus on those things. You may even want to pause the other things that they have not been working overtime. Save you some money in your pocket. You can get to where you devote more of your personal time on those things, enhancing those things that you really do like a lot, and you feel really going to work for you. And I am at 8 minutes, almost 9, and that would suck if the information was bad, but this is some good stuff, you guys, I do believe. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Cassandra again, and that is my tip or my secret, and that secret was, in the midst of all the stuff I said, the main secret to it was, you have to realize that you have to learn all the content yourself. The problem most times is in you not knowing your content. You have to learn and recognize where that learning curve is, and realize that the stress that you're finding that you're under, it's not these other things that you may say as far as reasons, or I'm not even say excuses. The real problem may be you, and you just have a learning curve, and that's not bad. That's to be expected, because it's a new thing to you. So from me to you, take the time sometime and pause. Learn your content so that you can teach your content. Again, See you guys in the next video. Thank you for taking the time to listen or watch it all the way through. And I'll talk to you later.